Telling you about me getting burned in Hollywood as a firefighter on the set of Grey's Anatomy. And you may have seen my recent video about me getting in trouble at a different time, but this is a different day and a different disturbance. And I'll tell the story while putting smoke makeup on, similar to what hair and makeup put me on that day on set. So for this episode, I was playing a firefighter that was supposed to be cleaning up some amusement park accident. And as you can see, they gave us the real gear. Now, I don't know how many layers is on in this picture, but it was a lot, and it was very, very hot. And even though it's not speaking, I still had to be on set for 2 days. And I waited around in holding for the entire first day. These heavy, hot, sweaty clothes. And the holding was actually in the set of Meredith Grey's house. And I sat there for 8 to 10 hours, never called, and the day ended. And I got to change out of my clothes and go home. So when I came back the second day, I wasn't that optimistic that I would get called again. And just as I suspected, I sat for hours and hours and hours in these heavy, sweaty clothes. It was terrible. So I got sick of it, and I took off a few layers. And I had a snack. Sue me, or call me to set, which is exactly what they did. So I'm scrambling to get my clothes on and finish my little sandwich. I run to set, and everybody's just waiting with their hands on their hips. For me. Oh, and I finally see who the director is of this episode. It's Debbie Allen, the same person who yelled at me for almost messing up the blowing up the hospital scene from the last time I was on Grey's Anatomy. And I can see she's not exactly looking forward to working with me again, but I'm all she's got. So Debbie and I practiced what the firefighters doing the scene, which is putting a grate up on this truck to keep in this amusement park ride thing that apparently broken, and they had to surgically remove somebody from it. And we basically only had time to practice it really good once, and I messed up. I couldn't get the latch. I mean, I was only playing a firefighter. I wasn't actually one. Only a few weeks earlier, I was in a finance cubicle in Philadelphia. So everybody's finally set, and this is the last shot of the day, and we can only do it once because the days run so long and way over time. So Debbie yells action, and I get up to the truck, and I try to put this grate on the truck, and I realize I accidentally picked it up backwards. And again, only one shot to do this. And I'm horrified. I imagine my face was something like this. So I just kind of like put this metal grate up against the truck and just pray that it doesn't fall until the truck's out of scene. So the truck drives away, the grate stays on, and inevitably you hear a clang, 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 clang as soon as it gets off camera. But no sooner. The second Debbie says cut, she turns to me and she says, "That was lucky, and you looked scared." And I said, "Scared? No, I'm just a good actor," which I'd only been doing for a few weeks up to that point. So I watched the episode, and you'll see it here. They aired a camera angle that doesn't even show my face because the fear would have jumped off screen. And there's the back of my head for 0.1 seconds. But at least I made it in the final cut. That's showbiz, baby.